Hello and welcome back to Sapiens. I thought coming into the dawn would be kind of a nice little effect here. I don't know if you ever actually see the sun. You do. Maybe you don't. Maybe you do. It might be over there. But I thought the light of the dawn would be kind of a fun intro effect. Anyways, we are back here in our eastern camp up in the mountains here where the mines are, and we are gathering some things. We're gathering some fruit, some seeds for birch planting, so I can plant some more birch trees over here, and I don't remember what else we're gathering. Some flax to make some more tools. I'm working on making a couple of hammers here so that we can make some bronze tools. We need some stone hammers to make bronze tools to start making bronze tools, and then we can use the bronze hammers if we want once we can make them. They have fruit and meat, so they're doing good. I have them rebuilding beds with alpaca wool skins when they have them, but they just picked a bunch of them up because it's getting cold again, so we're going to have to kill some more alpaca if we want to stick with the alpaca. Otherwise, not that there's not enough alpaca over there. Otherwise, we'll have to switch to mammoth for those. But this little village is going well. We still need to finish these last, I think, 6 bricks. They're ready to go. They just need to be... it's time. Let's do 6 bricks. Yeah, because we have them here ready to go. We're waiting for the tiles to get finished. And we can start using these 15 tiles. I thought I made 30 tiles. I thought I made 30 tiles. Maybe I only made 15 tiles. That seems like a weird number for me to make. But okay, maybe I only made 30. Or 15, I mean. Let's do a tile roof. We talked about this the last time. Yeah, I would have done an even... Maybe there's 16 that I just haven't put the other one away yet. But I also need to do a tile roof with tiles. And split logs. Yep, that's fine. We're going to make some split logs, but that's fine. This one here and this one down here. For now, we'll just do those 2 corners. We need to harvest some logs, which means we need to cut down some of these trees. And I was hoping to wait until we had more of these birches ready to go, but I'm going to have to just do it now, I guess. Quite a few of them are ready for stick production, so I think we can probably just cut down some of these other ones over here. Let's see, let's go over this way, maybe this one. Select what we can, which is 3, and cut them down. And then over here, 3 more, cut them down. And that'll be 6 times 3, 18 logs we can split, I think. We might need a little more storage, too. Yeah, we might. Let's add a few more. We're working on cooking the rest of that mammoth meat from those 2 mammoths we hunted last time. Takes a little bit of time to do. And then let's set up an order for... Maybe not all of those, but maybe like a dozen... Or split logs, there we are. So that's 48. And for that we need logs. And somebody with woodworking. Okay. So who's nearby? Nope, tribe and sapiens nearby. People who don't have a specific job yet. Tessie is a kid, but can't do woodworking. Nope. 6. Oh, here's one. Joma. Joma can do woodworking. No aptitude, but that's fine. I don't know if we have anybody actually who has aptitude for it around. There's a few people. Kaje, Lakalin, Mile, all have aptitude, but I don't know that they're around here. They could be down at the other. Yeah, it looks like they're probably down at the other one. So, that's fine. We can have whoever that is learn how to split logs. Okay, so that'll do. We'll have those logs split, and then we'll start building these roof pieces. In the meantime, you can see they are working on the final bits of the wall here. And, is there something else for them? I don't think so yet. Oh, yes, there is. We wanted to make those... No, not bronze ingots, although that would be good. A couple of bronze hammers, at least. Maybe, actually, let's do 4 of them. And then we'll make those into 4 bronze hammers. And that'll be our first bit of effort into bronze tools up here. Our blacksmith is going to be working a lot. We're probably going to end up building a second kiln here so that the blacksmith can have one and the pottery, whatever, person can make the other. Ooh, a couple more of these are ready to go. That's good. Gather that wet flax, and let's do... we're still working on the flax twine from here. Too bad you can't just easily add more to the job. Like, oh, add 3 more. Nope, you have to cancel it and then create a new one. And that seems like that's a lot of work. So I'm not going to do it. Once we get this thing staged out, I'll go ahead and take out one of these walls to make this a larger room, a larger building. We'll also have to change the roof, so we'll have to deal with that. We have a lot of copper and tin stored up, so I'm going to wait a little bit, although we could use a little bit more copper. Let's actually mine a bit more copper. Because copper is used on a 2-to-1 ratio with tin, and I have, what, 40 tin and only 22 copper, so we could use 60 copper eventually to use all that tin. I was also sitting here waiting before I cut into the episode, waiting for the dawn, and that mammoth was sleeping on this slope here somewhere. And when it woke up, these 3 pieces of manure came rolling out of it. Yep, and down the hill. That was kind of a funny thing to see. In a weird way, I guess. Do I have you on Infinite Craft? I don't know. I don't know. What is your... yeah, you need the split logs. Okay, we should be splitting... yeah, you're learning how to split logs. And you need the bronze hammerheads, which is going to take this one a minute to make, which is fine, too. I could have let them get made and then deal with the making of the hammers later, but... 2 more alpaca wools appeared, but I need 3 to make a bed, so I'm not going to do it. But I'm slowly converting those over. Once we have this building here ready to go, then I will put some beds in there too. And then we can finally get rid of this one. Oops. I was thinking about a potential design for this building, and I have a thought that I'm not going to share just yet because, well, I want it to be a secret / surprise / something. And so, but we're going to, actually, this isn't going to be big enough. I'm going to add on to this a little bit. I'm going to need 6, I think, for the design that I'm thinking about, which would make it bigger than the one down there, because the one down there is, I think, just 4x4. This one's going to be a footprint of 6x6, but not exactly. We can also put in the split log floors too for this. You know what I could do though too? I could put up some torches over here so that they can see to work. Let's do one on this side and one on this side. That way we can do work in the night or in the evening, like now. And they should go and work on those because they'll build a torch in the middle of the night, in the dark, but it's the only thing they'll do. I think, which is kind of weird, but that's the way the game works. Yeah, we had 16 tiles. I just hadn't stored the last one yet. It was probably over here in the kiln. Should probably go check on the other colony. Let's go down there and see what they've got going on. Zoom to you. Random person who's cooking. Good. Making flatbread. Excellent. Anything else that needs to be cooked? Nothing that we have. I have all the flatbread queued up for them. Injury, virus. We could do a few more burn medicine, I suppose. We have beetroot. Even the one that was late in harvesting, I think. Yep. Let's gather 12 beetroots, and then we could cook those too. But I did send them out to pick some oranges, which they still have a pile of, and they have some meat. Although maybe I'll have them pick off a couple more alpaca or a mammoth if there's a mammoth nearby. And what is your deal? You're sleeping. I don't want to kill the night thing. So we're just going to leave it. I don't see any mammoths nearby, which surprises me because they're always nearby, stomping around, seems like. Three more alpaca will work nicely. And then we'll just go ahead and set up a butcher order for 3 more of them. 3. There you are. And I don't think I will make, at least not with any priority, any bronze knives or pickaxe, or any spearheads, I mean. I know we had a couple of these because I was just doing them to make them. But I don't think that I'm going to actively make those because we have so many bones. This colony has 502 bones. And that colony has some smaller amount, but not that much smaller. All right, relatively speaking, given the age of the colony, 33. So we have plenty of bone. So I think we're gonna, even though the bone isn't as good as the bronze for the spears or the knives, I think just given the fact that the bones are basically free every time a piece of mammoth gets consumed, plus that, plus more to that, or plus that, because there's some randomly laying on the ground too. I think we'll just until we run out of bones, we'll make those 2 things out of bones. And I think for the flint, I will probably make mostly the axes and pickaxes out of flint. Although some bronze ones wouldn't be a bad idea, because what else are we going to use the bronze for, right? Right. And that needs to be lit. We have the branches to light it, so it's just a matter of lighting it. I guess we could shake these loose of some branches too while we're at it. And really, it's only just 1 row, because the other 2 we shook loose recently. I'm thinking of picking off that mammoth because it's stomping around a lot. Yeah, we're going to pick you off. Prioritize, and... oh, a hunting we will go. 1 old guy grabs a spear. Perfect. Oh, that was a good throw. Ow. There's some more spear throwing there. Nice. Yeah, stop picking on people who aren't even throwing spears at you. Stupid mammoth. Ugh. Mammoths. Okay, you're running back to get another spear. Good. Let's, keep going. Keep going. I don't know how many spears it takes. One of these days I'll count them, but I guess it depends on the quality of the spear too. As we looked at the damage that's done by a spear, I assume that factors in. I don't know how many spears are here. I'm sorry. You can go inside. Run away quickly. There's a lot of spears sticking out of it. There we go. Pause for a moment. If I click on one of these spears, 10 spears, is that some approximation of the number of spears some number of bone spears that it takes to kill a mammoth? Probably. Oh, we could butcher that. Yep, butcher and then prioritize that one too. That way it gets dealt with quickly. The bone spears have a... nope, not there. Let's go in here to look. Have a damage of 2.4. So maybe a mammoth has 24 hit points. But that's assuming a little bit too. Make another one of these. Just for fun. At least the mammoth didn't go out of range again. They must still be down there picking up... oh, they were chopping down those trees. Yeah. But also possibly... nope, just the tree chopping. Okay. We could also do something that I was thinking of. That's a branch. I thought that was a spear for a minute. I was like, please? But no. We could pick up some of these oranges. How much... I don't want to go too overboard with them, but on the other hand, yeah, they've got a lot of fruit. So apples, gooseberries, oranges. You are injured. Come in here. Come all the way in. There you go. Maybe lay down, take a nap. That would be good. They're working on this now. That's good too. Let's do the tile roof, this one, and let's do these tiles. Nope. There we go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then that'll be that. This will go here. 7 and 8. Please. There we go. And those were 2 tiles apiece, so we're going to need more tiles. Because we spent... Yeah, we're going to need 4 more tiles just to finish that up. Plus probably a bunch of split logs. We made 24. And we just did 8 and 2. And that takes 3, actually. So 16 plus 6 is 22. Oh. Actually, we're good on split logs. At least. Until I build the upper floor, of course. But we're going to need a few more tiles. So, let's make... unfired tile. But we're going to need more anyways. So, let's make like 20 of them. I don't know if I have that much clay. I don't. I would need 10 pieces of clay. So, let's go grab some more clay from this slowly growing divot that we have here. No, box select, sorry. There, please. Here, there, and there. That one already selected. Appears to be so. 9 more clay. Dig. And you've dug out a bunch of that copper. That's good. We'll get more later, but for now, that's good. Okay, you must not get 3 logs from every tree, because they are short. I can't remember how many I set, but a lot. No, only 3 logs. I think I did 6 trees, and I assumed 3. And I only got 15 out of 6 trees. Interesting, unless they haven't brought all of it back yet. But I don't see any laying around out here, so. Let's ready to select those to get the branches first. I'll come down there and get that, and then we'll come back out for the logs. And yeah, I could do aspen. What are these? Aspen? Yeah, aspens as well. They kind of are almost the same color, so I'm probably not going to worry about it that much. But on the other hand. Maybe. And yeah, you're a few tiles short. A few tiles short of a Happy Meal. They need 4 more tiles. So we'll get those made as soon as we can. Let's see. We're going to need mud bricks to make another kiln, right? You? Yeah, it has to be mud bricks. It can't be anything else. Which is kind of interesting. I'm surprised you can't make a kiln with stone blocks. I would think you would be able to. Like, I'm thinking like real life stuff here. But I'm also not the most knowledgeable person on things like that. So, but we need 6 dry mud bricks, so we're going to have to get some more clay going. Let's just go ahead and do 6 of those. But it's only 3 more clay, so that's not too bad. And yeah, you can continue using the sand for the binder. We have 11 sand balls there. And we're digging out a bunch of clay there. Excellent. Ah, they've taken care of these trees. Yep. So we can do this. And chop. We do have a bunch of split logs left over. We could probably start with this. Nope, I can't do those first. I have to do the these first. There. And then I can do these. For reasons that make some sense. And then I gotta redo this part. Which I do actually want to redo as all tile. But I think this will make this indoors. Just having the roof there like that, even though there's this big gaping opening here. Enough that we can put in some beds and some storage and things. Does just adding a storage like this. Tell you whether they're inside or not. Okay, those are both inside already. So we can actually move more stuff inside if we wanted. This one should be outside because the roof above it is not completed yet. Remove that. I don't know what else I want to put inside. Oh, you are sleeping out here in the... Yeah. I guess we could put the raw meat inside then. And we could also put... we could put the hay inside. Because it will rot. I have 3 more flax I need to make into flax twine. Because we cut those 3 flax. But everything else I think I have inside at the other camp in the valley is herbs and things. Which, speaking of which, we should probably... Oops, no, not move. Sorry. Zoom. Check on their food supplies here. Getting a little low on the fruit. But they have plenty of bread. And we need to cook 18 alpaca. Right. So let's get that started for later. I forgot to set that up when we set up the butcher order. Oopsie. Luckily we have that inside, so they're not gonna, it's not gonna spoil in the process. My nice, neat tool organization here. Yeah, I ended up making them 4 bronze hammers for making bronze tools here. But, yeah. We're just burning sticks now. Branches for fuel without any care in the world. How is the path going? It's going well, actually. They have all of this done already. There's a couple pieces back there that they didn't do for some odd reason. Oh, no, it's a torch. Never mind. Wait, they need hay again. Alright, let's do a... Since you guys don't have really anything to do, let's do a big, huge hay clearance. Some of it they won't be able to clear because it's bare soil, but a big, huge hay clearance. Hey, clearance. And that way they have some hay. And then we can continue with this. Build rock path. Still going in basically the correct direction. That's good to see. Whether this is the path they follow or not is a different story altogether, but... Lalusa has died of old age. Okay, I'm veering a little bit to the left now. As you can see by the curve of that. Oops, it's fine. I could fix it, but I'm not bothered that much by it. Why are you fetching plain rocks from out in the wild? You've got like 1 million of them here. Weird. Use these frickin' rocks. I mean, I think they're using these ones, but still. Like, that's really weird. But you all are pretty much fine. I think. Plenty of alpaca skins down here, but we have also plenty of beds here. So I'm not worried about that. Any fruit that we want to pick? We could pick these oranges that are here. But anything that gives them some variety? Oh, there's mammoths creeping in again. Creepers. What about these apples that are up here? Also, why are you all cold? Yeah, cold. Wait, now you're happy again? I don't know. Let's get these apples that are here. No, we can't. There are not any apples available yet. There's gooseberries here, though. We could pick those. Those are within range, obviously, because they're working on the path further than this. Same with these ones here. I must have marked these clay as pick them up, but there's some tin there, too. There's no storage nearby. So the big issue is going to be eventually they're going to be too far away from camp to be able to reliably build this path. And then I have to make a decision. I'm gonna go right through this divot. I'm gonna have to turn. Alright, so I need to make sure that I turn this path a bit more to the right. So we come around this divot like this, and then we can make the turn back in this direction. But I think actually it's gonna have to go in the sticky spot again. Zoom. I think I'm going to have to go around this divot as well, like have them come up. Yeah, right there. Or did I jump across? I think I jumped across. We have to come around this way a little and then up that way into the camp. I think. Because this is kind of a smooth slope here. I think we'll have to come around this way and then up. That'll be fine. But I kind of have an idea of how I might accomplish... We're only just complaining about the tiles, not about anything else. Interesting. We made 20 of those. I'm getting distracted again. 20 craft. About how I'm going to handle any routing I want to do, which I think I want to route medicine. And the way I'm going to do it is to have a stockpile every however far, or set of stockpiles, along with a set of beds, and have the route actually be something like what I did with, no, not this one. the stone push, even though it wasn't working very well, have it be something similar to that, where they go from the stockpile there to a stockpile, say, about here, wherever, and then another one, and then another one, and they keep going from stockpile to stockpile, and then they can stay in the bed. And if they need to sleep, they can go back to one of those places, or up to one of those places, and then they'll pick up the item that they dropped, and they'll store it in the nearest storage, which will be at one of those camps, and then their order will tell them to continue that to the next camp. And there probably will be, I don't know, maybe 3 or 4 camps in between. I don't know how many exactly. We'll see how many. A short enough walk that they can do it in a few hours of the day. And then the cycle will say return to home at the end, or return to the start at the end, and that should hopefully tell them to go back to the beginning, if it works out right. If it doesn't, well, we'll have to figure something else out. But that's my thought anyway. We'll see. We'll see how it works. I want the orange, which is mostly up here. The orange sandstone, because I have a project for that. So I'll probably cut some of that. Although I don't know where I'm going to do that project now. I was going to do it down there, but I don't know, actually. It could possibly be done. No. It's going to need some flat space. And that's the problem up here. As was it Yeti, I think, might have pointed out in the comments. The problem with building up the mountains, unless we went all the way up here, is not a lot of flat space. And actually, maybe starting over again, that's a weird shadow effect. Maybe next time I start, if I do start in a cooler biome, or even if I don't, is to travel all the way up here to the very top of the mountains, and actually establish my camp up here. Because you have the exposure of all the different stone and ore. You still have some fairly flat, if not totally flat space. I could build a project up here, though. Oh, that would still work. I could put it up here. We're at 918 over here and 900, so I had to smooth this out a little bit. But it's not so... And I wouldn't need to use all that space either. But we could level it off at like a 908, 910-ish is used here. And just kind of push it out to however I needed it to. That wouldn't be so bad. That would actually be a really good spot, and I could go sick on that project, which I kind of wanted to do, and I just haven't done yet. The other advantage to having the path, by the way, from between the two camps is the people, if they walk on it, they'll walk faster on it. So they'll get from camp to camp to camp and to each outpost much faster. We have those 6. Yeah, we do. Okay, then build another one of these. Right, like that. So we actually do need 2 here, because we're actually using both of them. And I can build another one of those crazy huts, or 2 of those crazy huts for these if we want. Or I could make them together with maybe some of the other stone. We could use maybe the yellow, since there's a fair amount of yellow here as well. Well, there's 2 spots, 3 spots, but that's one, it's orange. Or we could use some of the blue sandstone for that. But there's some clay over here we should get to. Ooh, marble! There's marble. I finally noticed marble. I assume that was limestone. I wonder what that looks like. We need bronze chisels for it. Alright, we'll wait. I will wait. I will wait until this kiln is built. Thank you for building it, Webby. I think, even with the construction, I think you don't even need the walls to make it inside. And I've expressed this thought before, but I'm almost positive that you don't need the walls. You just need these columns, whichever way you want to make them, either stone blocks or mud bricks, to support the roof. And then that's an inside thing. So we could actually have, maybe not as part of our building, but as a separate thing of our building, a roofed storage area that is just supported by columns for the food, which would be kind of a little bit different. Oh, speaking of food, we need more fruit. Fruit. Not you, fruit. You, fruit? Not you, fruit. Here's some. Nope, not you, fruit either. Here's some oranges. We can get those. They're not complaining about nearby people, they're complaining about light, so that will be okay. And I think these are ready too. Yep, these are good too over here. So let's grab some oranges for this season. Did I cook that? No, I did not. We have 12 mammoth meat that needs to be cooked ASAP here. 12-ish. And let's do a priority on that. Even though it's sleepy time, you're going to get started at least. And we have a few days, so we're okay, but yeah. Oops, excuse me. Here. You're still firing tiles. You're fired. And too difficult to get to. I thought so. So we're going to have to build at least a little bit of that upper floor and probably the lower floor too. Let's do split log floor here. Actually, no, let's do the 2x2 for a minute. We'll do it that way. Let's do 3 of them like this. And then I want a split log stair. Did that. And then from there I can do, actually I think I have to do a little bit more of the 2x2s. But we could do the 4x4s down here at this end. But I'm not going to worry, or should I worry about it? I guess I do need to worry about it because we need them to, build the upper floor or the roof. I did the lines there this way. Okay, so it's not. We were trying to speculate in the chat one day what drives the build, and it's not the orientation of you. It's the orientation of, maybe it is, but it also looks like it's partially the orientation of your cursor. Like I'm pointing the cursor at this wall, therefore the wood is. But that looks like it's not consistent either. But it looks like actually the character orientation is probably the strongest bit. Let's do not more of those, but some more of these. Or that the orientation of me, of the player character. You don't like me. It doesn't like me today. There we go. And that'll do. That'll get them up here so they can build this stuff. But we're probably going to need more split logs for that. Because reasons. So we need to go murder some more trees. And I want to stick to the birch trees. So let's come down here. Those two can be murdered. Then come down, oops, come down here. We can de-stick these. And then we can murder those two. That'll be 6 more. That'll help. Because they've already used all the splits. And we could use the branches anyway. Let's see, we have 1. Okay. Looking for seed. Oh, they're there. 8 birch seeds. I need to do another row. This and all of its glorious tedium. Okay, I'm going to try the precision. If it'll work. I don't know if it's going to work. Let's try it. Yeah. There we go. It might make it easier. It might make it worse. Not sure. Yeah, about the same. Turn that off. There we go. Plant those trees, please. Trees, please. Oh, good. This is up and running now. Let's craft those chisels. A bunch of them, like 10. And they need the hammers. So that's good. Good that we made them. They can use either hammer, but the bronze hammers will last longer if nothing else. And we only have 1 stone hammer left. Of the 4 we made, it cost us 3 stone hammers to make 4 bronze hammers. So we can kind of see that. Another tribe has been spotted. We can kind of see that here. Because the durability of the bronze hammer is 4 times as much. So they'll be able to make 4 times as many tools. And we can always go back to the stone to make more bronze hammers if we need to. Let's store... Actually, here's another test. If I put another storage in... Nope. Over here. Over here. It is inside. But it's under an open thing, but the floor above counts as makes it count as inside too. So you could even just do a flat roof out of the split log floors if you wanted. Be an interesting thing. Now let's see. I want to put the raw meat inside. I want to put the hay inside. It's gonna rot soon anyway, though, and we're almost out of branches again. Okay, more branches. You've already been branched. Oh, I forgot about... Oh, we're bringing in those branches yet, aren't we? Yep. Can cut down these 4 trees. That'll help. So we're still bringing in all those branches. It's a huge tin vein. It must have been underneath that, the clay. Yeah, it was underneath the clay. That's going to be the biggest challenge is finding clay. Because the clay's only like 1 or 2 tiles deep. So once you exhausted that, you have to search for more. I mean, at least up here in the mountain, it's exposed often enough. But otherwise, yeah, you're searching. Just a couple of apple trees. pick those. At least it'll take care of anybody who might be sitting around. Hint, hint. Well, actually, are they too far away? No, they're good. We got 2 people assigned. Yeah, you need to light the fire. Come on, kid. Play with fire. And now they need the split logs too. Ouch. Let's see, I cut down 6 trees. Last time we got about 15 logs out of them. I'll just do 12 worth for right now. Wait, what did I do? No, I only did 12 worth. And I was 3 short. So maybe we're only getting... I don't know. Let's just do 10, which is 40. Let's do 8, 32. We'll see what that comes out to. I know you get more than 1 log per tree, but maybe there is an age to the trees? I don't know. I'm going to chisel that marble just to see what the blocks look like. Can't pass that up. Can I dig this clay out? Yeah. Let's dig that clay out too. Of course, I'm a little nervous around the mammoths loitering, but... Alright, let's go down there and see how they're doing. Well, that wasn't exactly what I wanted. Yeah, I have a bunch of clay here that's selected. But unless I give them a storage for it, it's never going to make it back. These all claim they need large rocks, and I bet they're not using these because it's too far away. Although some people still have the path-making task turned on there, so... You're delivering a stone hand axe. So it's possible that they're still kind of working on it, but I might end up having to make the path with the camps that I'm going to use to cart the items eventually. So maybe we should just do that. Set up a path, or a storage out here. What do we have for blocks? We have lots of limestone blocks. Lots and lots of limestone blocks. We do also have some mud brick blocks too, but we're going to do it. We're going to do it with some style. So it looks like we need to have our first station somewhere in this neighborhood. So let's do stone block column, limestone. And then we'll do, maybe on this side, we'll do this. And then, how am I going to do this? I'm going to define the spacing. Can I do it with storage areas? No. So what I'm going to have to do is put up some fake walls or temporary walls. Sure. Like this. I should probably do this where it's flatter, though. But that's not going to be that's going to be a luxury I don't have, which is why I'm thinking of using these. And I think we'll just do a 2x2 building. Yeah, that's not good, actually. Select more, all of those, remove. I need a flatter space. That's going to be a big challenge. Because just a few meters makes a huge difference. Let's see here. I get any better results on this side? Not horribly. So we're going to have to do a little bit of leveling then. Let's see. Dig that, and then this 299 here will fill that. Dig this. Dig. But if I base it at the 300 here, fill this one too. That'll be pretty good. Let's do that. Yeah, see, they won't even snap you in. Alright, we're going to have to wait till they level it. At least these are all in range. But I guess I need to route food with them too. If I'm gonna, I guess I could route bread. If I'm gonna do, if I'm gonna have them carrying medicine, they also need to carry food. Otherwise, there won't be food along the way. At least in theory. There's a little bit there we got. Let's see. Speaking of bread, let's do this, and I saw there was one laying in there, so we'll do a 15. And that puts you at 75. That way we're all queued up, ready to go. How are you doing on meat? You've got 9 and 37. That's pretty good. We'll need some eventually, but yeah, not yet. You need to be mulched. You need to be mulched. You need to be mulched. These all look good. Nice and rich. Isn't that rich? Some of these are going to need to be mulched. That one. This will be fun. Walk through the trees here. These all look good. It's a little hard to tell when you're this close, but the cursor says they're all good, so it's just that one out of the trees. And we could pick these 14 pumpkins, and we could cook them if they light this fire. Or even light that fire. Thank you. Yeah, let's go take a look at our little potential camp here. Oh, I didn't remove them. I told them to not build them. That's potentially a good thing. That's too high, though, so I need to make it this way more once we get this leveled off. Yeah. Okay, that's fine. I can deal with that. As long as they can deal with doing these jobs. Which they haven't been assigned out yet. But I don't know who all is doing digging? I have no idea which one of these people is which one of these people, but let's give a few more people doing digging. There goes one. How are we doing on hand axes? You've got 11. That's pretty good. Some of those made out of granite? No, they're just shadow. Okay. They're just shadowed. And we have 508 bones. We need to fill this one too. That should do, I think. Once they get themselves straightened out here. All right. Looks like we're looking for... I don't know why you're going that way. Whatever. Let's see here. You are apple trees. Oh, we've got apples. How do you like them apples? Yeah, we could use the fruit. Could actually potentially use some more meat, too. Did I put... Yeah. Alpaca over there. How's the mammoth situation looking? Pretty good. There's one up there, which could come this way, but you can also pick off a couple of these alpaca over here, which are a little easier to hunt, even though they give a little less on the food front. And we can do 2 of these. And then we can cook 12, I think. And I think I'm going to set this to mammoth meat. LMNO, mammoth. Raw only. And then set this to alpaca meat. Raw only. Even though it's far from the processing over here, I think that's fine. And then I'll turn this one back to general. And that one back to general. And hopefully then they will store that food inside. Yeah, now that we have a stairway, we can actually get this going. But we're short on... Too difficult to get to. Oh, because you can't get in here. Right, dummy. Remove this wall. And that wall. For now. That'll do. Is that greenstone? Yeah, boulder. Okay. What do we have up here? More apples. Good. More oranges here. Good. Ah, the gooseberries are in too. There's no raspberries up here. You'd have to bring some raspberries up from the other camp and plant them. And grow a little group of them. Let's see. We are short on... Yeah. We're short on trunks again. Tree trunks again. Logs. And therefore split logs. The 8 for 6 seem to work okay. I think. Or is there a job here that needs to be... Yeah, there's a job here that needs to get done. So we only got 7 out of those 6 then, apparently. Chop that. Chop that. Haven't done this one yet. Okay. We have 14 birch seeds. I think I'll plant some more birch trees off camera because we're going to end here. And then in the next one, there's a flint. In the next one, we can pick up here and continue working on the path, the waypoints, and whatever the heck else we decide we need to work on. What happened? I don't know what happened there. There we go. But we're getting some ideas here. So thank you all for joining me, and I will see you all next time. Bye for now.